Welcome and thanks for joining me right here on my channel. The solution is you. I really do appreciate you for stopping by the channel. You could be anywhere, but you decided to spend time with me right here on The Solution is You. Now, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Let me go ahead and get into today's topic. Now, the subject of today, this had nothing to do with me. Today, I'm hitting you with 3 moments of amnesia. So, today we have so many things going on. All of our lives are so busy. We're all tied up running place to place. We have so many errands and we have money to collect. There are many things that we have to take care of and handle every day. And it seems there's just not enough time to get things done. Whether it's recreation or work, whether you're studying for a test, or maybe you're doing some babysitting, you just don't have enough time to get done what's on your list of things to do. So today, I'm providing you 3 moments of amnesia. So, number one, so this applies to men and women, and we love our cell phones. There's a lot that we can do with a cell phone. Today, we have the ability to watch videos. We can handle all of our social media needs all in the palm of our hand. We can fill out applications. We also have the ability to watch our favorite show. There's so much that we all can do on our cell phones, and the possibilities are endless. And how many times have you found yourself, let's say it's at nighttime, and you, as a man and your woman, are in the bed, and your woman, she's a busybody, so she likes to get up and she go and do her face in the bathroom, and she come back out, and then she likes to go in the kitchen and find a snack. Maybe she's tending to the kids if you have any kids, or maybe she is talking to her friends or something who have come over. She's just a busybody, so she's always doing something. And let's say it's at nighttime and you guys are settling in for the day, and you usually get on your cell phone. So that's what we do when we settling down. We get on our cell phone. Maybe we want to see what's going on in the news, what's going on with sports. We want to see what's going on in celebrity news. We might take a look and see what happened locally. So there may have been some important things happening in our local area that we need to catch up on. And while you're flipping through your phone and you're in the bed and you're taking a look at the latest news, your woman decides to go in the kitchen to just make something quick to eat. And while she's doing that, you kind of know where her routine is, and you got a feel for where she's at in the house. And while you are in bed flipping through your phone, how many times, regardless of who you are, have you flipped through your phone and you're looking at the news and you just happen to stumble upon a picture or a video of a woman, and the woman might be banging, she's looking good and very voluptuous. And while you're flipping through your phone, you just happen to be like, whoa, let me go back to that picture. So you go back to the picture and you maybe zoom in on it, or you maybe it's a video, so you go ahead and hit the play button, and you might have the volume on low, or you may not have any volume because all you need is just to look at the picture. And you just zoomed in on this picture. And who knows, maybe it's some twerking going on, who knows? So you're looking at this, and sometimes when you're looking a little too hard, you lose track of what's going on around you. So you really focused in on everything about this woman who's looking really good. And like I say, maybe she's doing some twerking or something. So you really zoomed in on what's going on. And your woman comes in, and out of nowhere, she says, "Baby, can I use your phone?" Because she wants to play a particular game that is only on your phone. And usually she plays this occasionally, but she hadn't made that type of request in a while. So just out of nowhere, now that she has a snack, she said, "Baby, let me use your phone so I can play that game that I usually play." And so now you're trying to get out of the video, or maybe get away from the picture that you've been looking at, and then your phone freezes up. Have you ever been in that situation where out of nowhere your spouse or the person that you're with, that you're partnered up with, catches you by surprise? You happen to be all into a particular picture or something that you're really not supposed to be looking at, but you just happen to stumble up on it. And now you're trying to get up out of it, and your phone all of a sudden freezes up on you, and the picture is just stuck on your phone, or the video is just stuck on your phone. And now you gotta find a way or an excuse to try to get your phone powered down, but the phone won't even power down. I know some of you have ran into this situation where your significant other requests to use your phone for whatever reason. It could be to play a game on the phone. It could be they need to call tech support because their phone started acting up, or they just maybe want to see if you're doing something you're not supposed to on your phone. And you just happen to be in a place you're not supposed to be, or you paid a little more attention than you needed to something, and your phone would not power down, or it got stuck on a particular screen. Men, I know this has happened at least once. And don't think women are exempt. Women are just slicker. But women, they look at pics all the time and get away with it. So, we all are human, and from time to time we get into things that we should not, but your intention has a lot to do with your actions and how you react afterwards. Number two. So while I'm speaking on cell phones, let's say you're a guy and you've been working at a particular job for about 3 years, and you've always had the same manager. So this is a manager, a female manager that likes to micromanage. So you can't even go to the restroom without this person going and looking for you. You ever had that type of manager where every single thing you do, this person is popping up as if they're just passing by, but they're spying on you? So if you are on your lunch, this person is peeping their head around the corner to see if you had lunch. If you are headed to the restroom, this person just happened to be walking by when you're coming out of the restroom. You know what I'm talking about, the micromanager. So you've been on your job for some years, and you have a micromanaging supervisor, and your job is pretty chill though. So you are familiar with your job, and you do your job well. And when your day is over, you just want to go home and relax because your day was filled with so much grief, and you had to Use all of your mental capacity to focus in on your work. On top of all of this, you have a micromanaging supervisor who just don't let up. She never misses a day of work. She's always in your business, trying to make sure you're doing everything, regardless of the amount of years you've been there. So when you at home, you just want to chill. Now you have your woman at home, and your woman, she works at night. So while you're at home, she's gone. And so you are doing things you're not supposed to. So you're hitting up other women while your woman is at work. So this is this particular woman that you like to talk to often, and you two go back and forth on the phone. Y'all have conversations on the phone. And you are one of the type of people who have a lot of contacts in your phone. So you're loaded with contacts, people that you call on the regular, and you're way out there. So some of the girls that you're calling outside of your spouse, some of these women that you're calling, you have them listed in your phone under a different name. And one night, while your woman is at work and she checks in on you probably every hour, you're hitting up one of your favorite honeys and you're sending her text messages. And this particular time, you go and you take a nude photo of yourself, and you're thinking about your woman while you're uploading this photo. And before you knew it, after you hit the send button, you realize that you just sent the photo of you and your goods out with the caption of, "If you keep hounding me, this is what you gonna get." And then you realize that you just sent this picture inadvertently to your micromanaging supervisor. You were so spaced out with all the things you had going on and didn't realize you just sent this out. I know somebody knows what I'm talking about. Where your mind was spaced out, you were thinking about multiple things at one time, and work might have crossed your mind just for a split second, and you sent that picture out to your supervisor. You might want to check and see how many sick days you got left. And number 3, so speaking of the workplace, you and your woman work at the same job. Y'all haven't been knowing each other that long. Say it's been less than a year. But however, you two work at the same job. Now, she has her own place, you have your own place, and you like to go over her house pretty often. So after work, after a couple of hours you've been off, you'll head over to her spot and spend the night. And you do this several times out of the week. And you haven't been with your girl this long. So you're not sure, if y'all are going to remain together. This is just something that's been going on and you kind of taking advantage of the moment. And you two work at the same spot. So at this job, you also are into this other girl who is in your department. Now, your woman really does not have an idea that you are into this other woman. Remember, your relationship is fairly new. You have your spot, she has hers. You go over, you spend some nights occasionally, and you two work together. So you're into this other woman, and every day y'all are vibing, and she has no idea that your woman actually works there. So you two are chopping it up daily, and your woman, I mean, this is a small company, so your woman actually has a friendship with her, but you don't know how deep the friendship is. You just know that everybody gets along, everybody in the department helps each other, and you and your woman just try to keep things low key because, like I said, you don't know how deep this relationship will go. For all you know, it could end next week. So you keep things kind of low key and keep it casual. But after work, things are great. And so you do your thing after work. But during the daytime, during work hours, things are cordial and things are kept under wraps. So you and this other woman at the job, y'all chopping it up, y'all are talking about personal things and while you're working. And one night, your woman states to you that she's going to be helping out a friend. And this particular friend is just going to be staying over for one night. That's all that's needed. So usually when you get off, you go to your place and you wash up and you get your bite to eat, and then you drive over to your girl's spot. And when you get over there, usually what you do is you two watch movies and you relax and you do your thing. And you get up the next day and you get ready for work. And this particular night, she's going to be helping out someone. So, you got to just prepare that things may not go the way it always goes because you're going to be having company. So you always got to respect company, and you want to make sure that you're doing everything to respect the partner that you're with. And so you get off your shift, she heads her way, you head yours, you go over to your crib and you get everything washed up, and you get in your ride when the sun goes down and you head over to her place. And when you get over there, she greets you, and you two are talking and y'all are in the room and you're having a great time. You got a movie started or whatever, and you're about an hour into the movie. The sun is down and you two are relaxing. She's already taken her shower, and y'all have your shoes off and you're kind of just laying on the bed and you watching the movie. And so she says to you that the person who she's going to be helping, she's giving you a little background because she's saying that the person that she's helping had some trouble at home, and that her and her boyfriend had been fighting, and that she wanted to get away from all of that. And just for one night, she wanted to get away. And your girl tells you that she should be over in about 30 minutes. So you're chilling and you go and get you something to drink, and you come back, lay across the bed, and you're in the room chilling. And in about 30 minutes or so, somebody knocks at the door. So you remain in the room. Your girl gets up and she goes and she opens the door, and you can hear them in the distance talking. And she comes back to the door and she says that, hey, I want you to go ahead and meet my boyfriend because your girl has high hopes of you two being together. You've been treating her right and you've been saying all the right things, and you have been committed. And because her friend had been going through so much, that she had been talking about you to her friend, and she wants to introduce her friend to you. So she calls you out of the room and you come out of the room, and she said, this is who I want you to meet. And the girl that is in the room that you are being introduced to is the same woman from the job that you have been talking to on the low. Now, soon after the introduction, Your girl says to her, "You can go back and have the room on the right. Never mind us. Sometime we can get a little loud at night." And you're looking at the woman and saying to yourself, "This had nothing to do with me." I thank you for listening to me today. Please understand that the solution is you. With that, have a great day.